You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up, 1 second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? No. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes.
It's the Davey Mac Sports.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program. What? Hey, here's your host. Oh, wait, no, on riotcast.com.
Oh my God! Somebody's high as a kite.
Here's your host, Dave McDonald.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chris Pepper Stanley, calling from the depths of space. Where are you calling from? The Death Star there, Mr. Stanberg?
Astoria. Everything on the screen now is choppy and laggy.
Yeah, that's on your end, buddy.
Are you on your snowball microphone?
Sure.
Are you on your $1,000 snowball
No,
microphone?
I am not.
That'll do it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. See?
No, they put it into microphones. The internet connection.
See? You see what we're talking about here?
What happens
It's
when you
the
don't pay
Davey
your
Mac.
bills?
All right. Let's get to it. It's the Davey Mac Sports Program. Eastside Dave's my name. Davey Mac is the game.
Yeah.
They call me the Sports Master.
He's the one that we bet after.
With me, as always, Mr. Chop Chopperson, Chris Pepper Stanley.
Woo!
Chop those rails, right? Chop those rails.
Chop it up, fuzzball. Also with us, master engineer extraordinaire. You know him by the name of Sean O'Barry.
Hello.
And last but not least, crazier than the fucking backs of vampire rats, Roy Schaefer.
Roy.
It's Roy.
Damn.
How are you tonight, Roy?
I'm doing great. I felt like player got injured. And I just jumped up off the bench at the last second, grabbed the bat, and was ready to hit a home run. And plays a Pepper there when he, got a little injury there.
Not gonna lie, I've been up for 26 hours straight. 26 hours because due to my phenomenal morning show at 95.9 The Rat, Carl and Dave in the morning, WRAT.com in the New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia area. It's a wonderful show. It's on from 6 to 10 a.m., but at the same time, you have to watch your sports. You got to watch your Monday Night Football, and then, of course, you had to watch your Yankees wild card game, and that's where we're going to start with the New York fucking choke artist, Joe Girardi, sucking big elephant dicks Girardi, who is seriously destroying my life, destroying my soul. I bought 2 packs of cigarettes. Luckily, I live across the street from a 7-Eleven, so during the very elongated 7th inning stretch, I had to go over to the 7-Eleven, buy myself 2 more packs just to watch this goddamn debacle of a fucking Yankees game. Not a second guess, a first guess after Brett Gardner looked like Jack and shite with Jack leaving town. He's up in the 3rd inning in a big spot, and I said, for the love of God, pinch hit anyone. Even Jacoby Ellsbury, just pinch hit anyone. Girardi doesn't. Brett Gardner strikes out on the weakest fucking 3rd strike pitch a ball about 9 feet out of the strike zone. It wasn't a pitch that young Charlie Mays Hayes would have fucking goddamn swung at. The whole thing was a goddamn disgrace. And as a result, the Yankees, as we predicted, have been eliminated from the playoffs.
Well, when did they decide to put Ellsbury in? What, the eighth? The eighth inning was when Girardi figured out, hey, maybe I should try to get some more juice.
I think it was even the
lineup.
ninth. It was the last chance he had to put him in.
Too little, too late. The big at-bat was that third at-bat when Gardner had looked horrendous. He had looked scared his first 2 at-bats. He had struck out his first 2 at-bats. You have nothing to lose. If Jacoby Ellsbury goes out there and strikes out, well, you know what? Guess what? You could always say, hey, Gardner struck out as well. But he keeps Gardner in the game in a crunch spot. And Gardner's third strikeout, where he whiffed at a pitch that was well outside the strike zone, was such a fucking embarrassment. And this is why I am hoping and rooting for the goddamn New York Metropolitans to beat the LA Dodgers. Not because I like the Mets, I'm not going to lie. I'm irritated by them. But I want the Dodgers to then fire their manager, Don Mattingly, after a first-round playoff exit. And this way, Donnie Baseball comes back to the Bronx wearing the strikes. And he takes
again? To lose some more?
He takes the Robert Durst jinx off his back and reclaims the captainship.
Mattingly killed a guy in Texas?
He did. He killed 3 people, in fact. Listen, you might jest, Peppy Stamberger. You might smoke all the cigarettes you want, baby. Okay? Smoke away, babe. Go ahead, baby. Smoke away. No, smoke away. Smoke away, baby cake. But let me tell you something about Mattingly. Since Derek Jeter's left, who's the captain? Who's the captain?
I'd say that drunk CC Sabathia.
Exactly. The answer is no one, especially Captain Crunch Sabathia. No.
Captain fucking Morgan Sabathia, more like it.
That's right. Fucking rummy. No one's the captain. You bring Donnie Baseball back. You instill.
It'd be the headmaster. The headmaster would be the captain. The fucking guy's nickname's the headmaster.
Peppy Hamburger. First of all, Chase Headley is just horrendous. Secondly, this is the last time you use your goddamn computer or wherever the fuck you're calling us from.
Bad.
You're fucking choppy as shit. And Sean O and I think you sound like a goddamn, no offense, but a member of the Asian community. Okay?
I've had cleaner Skype calls from prison.
Oh! Boom! Roy's first attack on Pepper. Round 1. Let it commence.
I don't care.
Come on. I like it when you fight back a little bit.
Just rape me in the face.
Come on, Pepper. Fight back, Kobe.
Yeah, bite it. Bite it a little bit.
You're an asshole, Roy. You're a dick.
You gonna take it from this guy? What's the world coming to? Come on. Say something. Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
What don't you like for real about Roy Schaefer?
I think Roy throws all his fucking bullshit pot smoking lifestyle in all of our faces. Right? He thinks he's better than us, really.
It is true.
Right? Thank you.
Now,
I am, though.
Roy does this whole fucking clean and sober act.
I know, it's bullshit.
Meanwhile, it's a fucking Steve Miller concert in fucking Roy's basement every goddamn Wednesday night. The goddamn Joker.
Baby.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking the Joker, not Fly Like an Eagle. That song fucking sucked. I'm surprised Roy didn't go with Abracadabra.
that was my
reach
next
out
choice.
and grab ya.
Better reach out and grab ya.
Yeah. Well, I already said that part. Thanks for repeating me, though, Shafe and Big. Now, Shafe.
Yeah.
What don't you like about Pepper? Let's be honest here. Yeah, and be honest.
All right. Let me count the ways.
Let me count the ways.
Well, let's see. We're dealing with a healthy individual with a good attitude, right?
Are you saying the opposite of what you mean?
So you're being sarcastic, is what you're trying.
We're thinking about we got a guy with a great attitude.
So
biting. This is biting.
If this was a rap battle, Roy, you would have fucking been booed and been shot by D12.
Not too quick on my freestyle.
No, you're not too quick on anything, really.
Please just talk about the fucking Yankees.
You're excellent about with the keyboards,
But you know what I do? I will give Pepper this. I do like his new haircut.
Thanks.
Well, way to insult him. Good. I like his new haircut.
Like Zach Fax is back.
I know.
Why isn't Zach on this Skype call?
It could be arranged.
I know. And
where's Louisa? Watching fucking DP porn, figuring her ass.
Oh, Pepper's on the attack, number 2. Louisa Schaefer was like texting and calling the show and say, "Hey guys, I'll be on." I'm like, we have to start the show with or without you. Don't blame us. Hashtag DMSP Nation. We've invited her. The fucking broad can't figure out Skype. I guess they don't get it in the goddamn fucking Spanish Harlem. I don't know what the deal is, but don't blame them.
Hill.
Yeah, the Bronx.
Now, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Queens.
Remember this. The Yankees paid Jacoby Ellsbury $170 million, and I know I wanted them to pinch hit Jacoby Ellsbury, but let's just think about this for a second.
You know, he's part Native American. Fun fact.
Yes, I did, Sean.
There you go.
$170 million in 2 years. He's done fuck tits.
Yeah, it was a waste of money.
Meanwhile, Robinson Cano, right now, in his sleep, even CC Sabathia drunk, Robinson Cano could hit you 325 with 30 home runs in Yankee Stadium. He was built for Yankee Stadium. Brian Cashman has to go. Joe Girardi has to go. We need a regime change. Please. I'll fucking have Stanberg, Stanley, and perhaps even Roy Schaefer in there over fucking Brian Cashman and goddamn the other one. I can't
I want Roy as my pitching coach.
Roy fucking can't throw shit. He can barely throw a goddamn paper airplane.
No, but he could coach, though.
I'm a great coach.
This is what I like about him. He's
Put
very
me
positive.
in, team. Put me in.
See?
Good at coaching fucking sucking kid dick is what he's good at coaching.
Nazi kid dick.
Yeah. Fucking guy made the NAMBLA All-Stars from 87 to 2004. He's a fucking Hall of Famer.
Talking about captains, this motherfucker's a captain of the NAMBLA softball fucking team.
Allegedly.
Guy's fucking first ballot NAMBLA Hall of Fame, baby.
Fucking Ring of Honor, fucking NAMBLA motherfucker.
Fucking made a goddamn gold bust of Roy's fucking NAMBLA dick. It's all bronze and shit.
It's a gold bust.
It's going into a kid's ass.
It's a gold bust of just kid dicks all over his fucking house upstairs.
Yeah. The fucking recreation of the Joe Paterno scenario, and Roy just laughing the whole time, jerking off in the shower.
There's a model shower upstairs with just children crying.
Right. Roy watches that Philip Seymour Hoffman Priest movie where he rapes a kid and he fucking jerks off to it every fucking Thursday.
He called it the comedy of the fucking year.
That's right.
Hey, save it for the watchers. Save it for the watchers.
Okay. Thanks.
We were on a good fucking kid touching joke run here.
No,
Yeah.
you know
See what I did? See how I stopped
Sean
that?
had a fucking ending.
Good point, Sean.
Yeah.
Let's save the kid touching for the watchers.
There
You're
you
right.
go.
We're doing a fresh new watchers tonight, everyone. It's that time of the month, baby. Grab your dicks, eat your popcorn, fucking suck it hard.
Get your kids.
So that's one takeaway from the game. You know, I was thinking about this. Joe Girardi, 8 seasons now. He's been a Yankees manager. He's missed the playoffs 3 times. And he has, you could say, missed the division series now 4 times because he lost in the wild card game. Okay? You know how many times Joe Torre missed the playoffs?
Why don't you tell me, Dave?
In 12 years, Joe Torre missed the playoffs 0 times, my friend.
We should get him
goose
back.
egg. A fucking goose egg. This is another example of Joe Girardi's suckage. And by the way, the guy who beat the Yankees last night, give him all the credit in the world.
Fear the beard.
First of all, fear the beard is such a goddamn cliche. Wait, what is he, the 9th guy now that we're fearing the beard?
No more beards in Major League Baseball. No more.
Brian Wilson of the San Francisco Giants had fear the beard.
I blame him.
James Harden of the Houston Rockets fear the beard. Now this guy, whose name I believe is very anti-Semitic, Dallas Keuchel, we have to fear the beard. And it's ironic because he looks like a white supremacist with that beard.
Oh God, yeah.
He's like a self-hating person, right, Pepe Stan?
He's a self-hating Jew. He's a
like
Jewish,
you, right?
Yeah, me. I'm a self-hating Jew.
Right?
Just because his name is Keuchel doesn't mean he's Jewish.
Stop it, Roy. We know you're a fucking
Roy. We don't like that kind of talk. We know you're German.
Seriously, stop.
All right? Some of us have jobs, okay?
Some of us.
We don't all walk.
Which one of us has a job? I think you might be the only one, Dave.
We don't. Oh! He just crushed Pepper. Well, and Sean O for that matter. Pepper, you gonna take that? Come on, babe. That's round 2, Dad.
Roy fucks kids.
Oh!
And it's true. It's not even a fucking joke.
Does he come in them?
He comes in them and on them.
Oh my God.
Does he make the kids after he come in them spit it in his mouth?
Yeah, he sucks it out. He sucks the cum out.
Yeah, he sucks it out of their asses, right?
Yeah.
Snowball, dirty fucking brown snowball.
Felching, technically. Felching.
Feltroy?
I think felching is the word he was trying to say.
He said.
Yeah, I said it 3 fucking times, Felcher.
Oh!
Is that a German word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Can't
go.
do it anymore, guys. I can't watch sports anymore. They're driving me crazy. I'm staying up. I honestly have been up for 26 straight hours.
Did you really stay up for Monday Night Football?
Yeah, I stayed up for
There was no reason to stay up for that game. It was terrible. Wasn't it? Like, it was just so awful. The Seahawks are just terrible.
Well, that call, I don't want to move away from baseball yet.
All right. Yeah, let's do
but we'll get into that into a second. But that call was a goddamn disgrace. But hold on. So for the Yankees, I don't know where you go from here. You
go up. Nowhere but up, right? Huh?
Really?
You can get better.
Says who?
I guess you can get worse too, right?
They're fucking old. They got albatrosses. They got 4 or 5 years left with fucking CeCe, who's in the goddamn drunk tank already.
Oh, he'll be out by spring.
They're locked into A-Rod for like 3 more years.
Yeah, but A-Rod's really good to get.
I mean, he was good this year, but you know that this was a 1 year, like a Tom Brady scenario where he's like F you to the entire league, but he's not going to be able to do this next year at the age of 41. Teixeira's banged up.
Always.
The whole fucking thing. Look, they got Luis Severino. They got Dylan Betances. I like Greg Bird. And I actually like that second baseman, Rob Revsnyder. Besides that, get rid of the whole fucking team. Gardner sucks. Year in and year out, Gardner's around 290 to 300 during the All-Star break. And you're like, you know what? This is where this guy should be. He's your leadoff hitter, bunt a few times, steal some bases. And then every single year after a 290, he made the All-Star team this year. And every year after hitting 290 or 300 by the All-Star team, every year by fucking September 30th, his average is around fucking 265. How does it happen? He sucks.
Dude, maybe the league has been changing over the last like 5 or 6 years where, you need a couple of seasons where you're shit and you're rebuilding and you're not worried about giant Ellsbury-esque contracts where you're dropping over $100 million for too many years. Look at the Astros. They rebuilt. Look at the Red Sox. They rebuilt. The Giants, they rebuilt. Like any team, the Royals, they rebuilt. Pittsburgh, they rebuilt. Any team that's been successful in the last few years is let their team turn to shit instead of dropping giant contracts.
Well, this is what
maybe
I'm
that's
saying.
the way this is going.
This is what I'm saying. Brian Cashman needs to go. Joe Girardi needs to go. And the Yankees need to instill David McDonald, the sports master, as their general manager. I'm going to hire Don Mattingly as my manager. And I'm going to fucking hire Kim Mattingly as his bench coach. Donnie! Hey, Dawn, I think you should bunt, you fucking pussy. Donnie, put on the hit and run, you fucking jinx and jerk off, Donnie.
Why did McDonald hire this whore?
Hey, Donnie, bring in the lefty, you fuck. Come on. Hey, Donnie, give me a box of Pall Malls, you fuck. Hey, Don, Roy Schaefer fucks kids, huh?
Oh, yeah. That's the one thing we can agree on, Kim. I seen him. He's my pitching coach.
Roy, if I ever see that from you, I swear to God, I am going to be so aroused.
Finally, share everything.
Tonight, I'm on watching TBS here, and I got some bullshit fucking Seinfeld episode where they're running around the goddamn parking lot, not able to find their car like a bunch of fucking assholes.
I never saw that episode. What happened?
I'm waiting for the goddamn Cubs-Pirates game to come on. How about a little pregame coverage? Do we have to see the fucking Seinfeld episode again? What are they going to play next? Master of My Domain? For Christ's sakes, we've seen them all. Let's get some pregame coverage already. Let's do it, TBS. What are we doing?
They're going to have the episode where they're all waiting for Chinese food, waiting around to get seated.
I'm so hungry, Jerry. I'm hungry.
Well,
Sick of it, Sean.
Pepper's the Seinfeld expert of the crew.
You know everything there is to know about Seinfeld, right, Pepe?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, everything. Every single thing.
Episode 84. Do us an impression of what happened on episode 84. What happened? Do us an impression real quick. Furthermore,
What's the deal with JFK Jr.?
I remember that one.
Elaine, why suck him off?
All right, rapid fire. Episode 92. Come on.
Oh, man. What happened in that episode?
Go ahead, rapid
fire. Serenity now.
Perfect. Okay, episode 14.
Juju beads. There's a juju bead in that guy's gut. Thank you.
Wow, I thought it was a junior mint.
It's a juju bead, dude.
That clapping is minus 35 points because you didn't get one goddamn impression correct.
Fuck you.
That was horrible.
Fuck you.
And Shauno's beer drinking was more accurate than your Seinfeld impression. Okay,
it's true.
You can kiss my ass, McDonald.
Shauno, do a Cheers impression right now. Episode 78. Let's go.
Norm. Thank you.
Roy Schaefer, let's do a Family Ties impression. Episode 44. Let's go.
Mallory.
That's great. Is it the boyfriend, Mickey? Whatever.
Nick.
Nick.
Who
Nick.
remembers that guy?
Yeah.
Hey, you said episode 44, right?
Hey, I'm gonna give you 12 points.
Yeah,
I forgot about Nick.
Yeah, he made art out of garbage. I remember that guy.
I know. Nick was this shitty Fonzie. For some reason, they brought in mullet-wearing Fonzie. Hey, Mallory. Hey, it was the same exact character.
Yeah, but even dumber.
I know, he was retarded.
With his flannel shirt and his open boots.
All
You
right.
reminded me of your old manager.
Predictions. That fucking little weasel. That cockroach. Hey, Davey Mac, I'm going to get your fucking meetings over here, baby. I'm going to get you verified on Twitter in 2 weeks. I'm going to get you on the fucking ESPN. You know what we're going to do? You're going to have an HBO special. Hey, Davey Mac, you and Pepper are going to make the fucking Hollywood Walk of Fame. You're going to put your hands in cement, you fucking little tight jean-wearing fucking shit cock. Now what are you doing? You're bussing tables at some fucking goddamn vegan restaurant in Chicago, you little prick.
Sounds pretty fun, though.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah,
now listen.
He just signed me.
Well, that means your fucking career is going down the tubes anyway.
Promised me an HBO special.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, pal. Your HBO special is gonna land you on the FBI NAMBLA alert. Pepper, who you talking to, baby? Pepper's on the phone. Who you talking to, babe? Put it on speaker.
I think
Babe.
he only knows like 3 people, so.
Babe, who you talking to, babe?
Why you calling me babe?
You were talking to someone. I saw you on the speakerphone. Who you talking to? What was that?
The creditor left me a voicemail. I wasn't sure to call.
Uh-oh.
You fucking couldn't wait to after the show to talk to the goddamn creditor? For
Dude,
Christ's
I
sake?
didn't talk to them. I listened to a fucking voicemail.
How much do you owe?
I have no idea.
I like your fucking style, Pepper. Rolling with
All right. Who do you like tonight? Pirates or Cubs? It's in Pittsburgh. Who do we like, gentlemen?
Cubs.
Pepper
Pirates.
first. Pepper
Pirates.
first.
The Pirates.
Pirates. Hell of a ball club. Sean.
Yeah, I'm going Pittsburgh all the way because it really is a hell of a ball club.
Roy
Yeah.
Shave.
I originally said Cubs, but you're right, Pittsburgh, because they are the hell of a ball club.
They're the hell of a ball club. That's
Yeah.
good.
You've convinced me. I forgot. I realized the Cubs were not a hell of a ball club. My bad.
All three of you cackling jackals are fucking wrong. For Jimmy Mack, who
Oh,
actually I found out is a
my
White
God.
Sox fan. I found out that Jimmy Mack of Rebel Force Radio is a White Sox fan. He doesn't like the Cubs, but still, it's Chicago. And because I love Rebel Force Radio so much, in Chicago now, Chicago's my second adopted city.
Yeah.
Cubs 4, Pittsburgh Pirates 3. Take that, Willie Stargell. Ooh, Roberto Clemente, plane crash.
Oh my God.
You know what I heard about Jimmy Mack?
What?
I think he still lives with his mother.
You know what? I've cultivated a relationship with this fucking guy. Please!
I'm trying to do the show here.
I'm doing a show!
I'm doing Rebel Force Radio down here, Ma!
But Rupert, just keep it down, Rupert. Ma!
Let me use the force, Ma.
Roy doesn't even know what movie we're talking about. That's the funny thing. He wants to join in and do the fucking King of Comedy thing, but he had absolutely no idea that we were doing Scorsese's King of Comedy. No idea, right?
It worked though.
Doing Star Wars.
No, we weren't doing Star Wars. No.
We're doing both. A little combo.
At no point does Luke Skywalker scream from his basement, Ma. It would be more like, in Peru, trying to go to the Tashi station, get the power converter.
He actually did say that, right?
I know, Luke, but keep it down. Keep it down, Luke. In Peru, please.
Make sure you clean those droids.
I know.
That old pussy.
Not for nothing. I was happy those two got fucking burnt like bacon.
Yeah, they sucked. I'm glad those fucking sand people raped the fuck out of
Oh
them.
my God, they really did those sand.
Wasn't sand people, Stanberg. You fucking fell for it. It's supposed to look like sand people. Sand people don't travel in that fashion. Stormtroopers. They made it look like sand people, Stanley. Fucking Obi-Wan told us these tracks were made to look like sand people, but sand people always travel in numbers.
You're some bullshit fucking stormtrooper truther is what this fucking sounds like.
I'll tell you what, you're like a fucking guy with a goddamn cigarette and shit. How about that?
I thought sand people always traveled in straight lines, so you can't tell their numbers.
Jono, give yourself 75 points. Innocentius,
all right.
you better be putting
That's
this
pretty
down.
good.
And I want 35 points deducted from Roy Schaefer for not understanding the goddamn King of Comedy. One of the greatest Scorsese movies of all time.
The best one, really.
And Roy's just sitting there with his fucking Princess Leia headphones on, acting like a jerk.
I bet Roy's cock's out right now. You can't see it.
It always is.
Hey,
Can you see that?
let's talk about really quickly
Yeah.
a very important topic. Actually, one of my favorite topics. Me, and my appearance on the Anthony Cumia show with Ron Bennington. How'd that go, Roy and Shano? You were there. Pepper wasn't, like a fucking traitor.
It was kind of like our appearance, if the way I look at it. Me and Roy were there, and you.
Well, especially that you guys weren't on the air at all.
Right.
I don't see how that's possible.
Well,
but
we were there though.
you were there.
I was not there.
You were sitting in the audience. Roy, you're lying. Just play this one straight. For the love of God.
All right.
Just tell
I
one
was
fucking
there.
truth.
I was there. I was on the couch.
Yeah, you can hear me and Roy laughing at all your jokes. So we were
Might
definitely.
have even mentioned me a couple times because of my out loud laughing.
Ron never mentioned you. You just won't. You just won't do it for real. For like, just one time.
No, didn't I say you mentioned me? I didn't say anything to do with Ron.
Oh, yes. I mentioned you.
Yeah.
Well,
Didn't Roy text you?
Okay.
Didn't Roy text you on the way in?
I think we can talk about this on our show because I don't think this is stepping over the line. The last time I was on Anthony's show was phenomenal. I by the way, I love
with the
Anthony.
penthouse, broad.
I fucking love the guy. He's great, and we have such a good time. And the last time we did a double header. We did the Mystery Science Theater 3000 with Star Trek 2, and then we did a 3.5 hour fucking epic version of the Anthony Cumia show.
We did it, you mean? Because I was there too.
Yes, me, not we, Davey Mac, and then thank you, Shano, for hanging out in the basement. Roy Schaefer, by the way, thank you for coming 15 minutes late, by the way.
15 minutes after the show was over.
Literally. Yeah. Anthony and I did literally 7.5 hours of radio, and Roy still showed up 15 minutes late.
I didn't want to interrupt the show. I was standing outside looking in the window.
Bullshit, you're an asshole. Anyway, here's the thing, and this is just a fun little inside thing here. And again, I love Anthony. So I asked him, are you going out with anyone on the Anthony Cumia show, right? And so, because I'm not talking out of school, because he said on the show, no, I've broken up with my girlfriend of the time, and this and that. I turned to Shano and Roy, and literally Pepper made a joke for the three of us that I'll tell you in a second. I said, why? Was she fucking the volume up on your speaker? The reason why is because after we did the doubleheader of the Anthony show, we're outside having smokes. Shano had a beer or two. Roy Schaefer, God knows what he was smoking. I was just having a good old-fashioned Marlboro Red. And Anthony had one of those portable speakers out. And we're trying to talk. And the girlfriend kept pumping the fucking volume up so goddamn loud that we're screaming to each other like, Anthony, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? And Anthony's like, yeah, you gotta come back on the show. And I swear to God, there were a couple moments where he's like, honey, babe, please turn the volume on the speaker down. He was an absolute gentleman, right? I ain't talking shit about him. He was an absolute gentleman.
He kept his cool.
He kept his cool. She kept turning the fucking volume up.
Yeah.
Weird.
I thought I was in Crazyville. So, like, the volume would go and Pepper, we're not even talking like it was like a fucking Beastie Boys or Metallica. We're talking, she was putting on
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff.
And so we're fucking literally just, like, that was really fun. Yeah, we got to come and do the show in the studio. Then all of a sudden, hey, everybody, the fucking Taylor Swift would pump up the volume. And I'm like, well, I wish I didn't have to scream the ad. But anyway, this is Roy. And I apologize for him being late. It was fucking crazy. Yeah, so then that's when I literally did a joke of 3 when I asked Anthony, why'd you break up with her? Did your girlfriend fuck with the volume on the speaker? The entire audience looked at me like I had 9 heads.
I never laughed harder.
I appreciated Shano and Roy, who laughed hysterically on the couch.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Thank you, guys. 50 points for the both of you.
You're right, David.
I'm choking on water.
Calm down, all right? I don't have to cry about it.
Pepper, where were you? In fucking Attica?
I was talking to a lawyer.
Okay.
You were in night court, right?
What's my base?
Was that John Larroquette representing you?
Yeah, I was actually talking me and Larroquette were fucking going over the defense.
That suits you perfect, just like you. He's a fucking alcoholic fucking freak.
Wait, who was the prosecutor?
Me, Larroquette, and Cece should all be in the fucking room together. Cece was fucking just boozing by himself in a hotel room for a week straight. Like he was just on a fucking crazy bender.
So
by himself. So it's really bad.
No, it's not.
I heard about Captain Crunch Sabathia, and I feel bad for him. I'm not gonna say. This was one of the weirder ones. I know he likes his Twinkies. I am gonna fucking judge him. But
yeah, we never heard that he was a booze hound.
I never heard that. All I heard about Cece was a great teammate and shit, and I didn't hear he was some kind of David Wellsian type of character.
Is he married? Does he have kids?
Yeah.
He definitely has kids.
Really?
He's married, I think.
Yeah, I think he is married. I don't know. Listen, I feel bad for CC. I hope he's okay. You know, I'm actually a CC fan. What do you want?
Why wouldn't you be? Who is the CC fan?
I don't know.
He was doing great.
Seems to not like him.
He was doing great when he got off the DL.
He did. He was pitching well in the second half.
I blame the booze for him. It's probably when he really kicked it up. Like, really focusing on alcoholism and work.
What the fuck? If I were to show up to work all fucking drunk or I had to check in, no one would feel fucking bad for me. Like, oh, well, fucking look at Drunky over here. What a douchebag.
What?
What are you talking about? You fucking showed up at Skinny Man drunk every fucking weekday at 5 p.m.
Yeah,
Sharp.
look at me now, all right? What?
Oh, because I can't say. I can't respond to that. But that was the best fucking line of all time. Go on, what are you?
NFL. The NFL.
No. How are things with Sean? Let's fucking talk to him. Let's have a fucking Dr. Phil moment.
No, I'm all good. We should probably mention that those people that help us pay the bills.
All right, DraftKings.com. Hey, listen, what time is this? Because Sprance, I love the guy. I love Rob Sprance. Last time I said Rob Sprance is on my ass, and then he heard that soundbite and got mad at me. So I'm going to say this time, I love Rob Sprance. Where are we in the show with this?
3620.
3620. I can email him after the fucking show. DraftKings.com. Let's not talk about anything in the news. DraftKings.com, one of the greatest websites of all time. Listen, your season-long fantasy football team may be going strong, but I'm going to tell you something. You don't have to wait until week 16 to get paid. Put your fantasy skills to the test every week this season at DraftKings.com, America's favorite one-week fantasy football site. Ain't that right, Peppy Stan?
Love me some DraftKings.com. I don't have to deal with that season-long crap. I'm in and out. I'm in and out of my fantasy games, and I'm making money.
You know what? You're right about that in and out thing, because if you have an injured player or you got some kind of weird thing going on, or there's an issue here, there's an issue there, no problem. A new season every week, so you're not stuck with the same players. See? DraftKings also is crowning a new millionaire every week this season, all right? This means you could turn your love of football into the payday of a lifetime. Pepper Stanberg, I want a DraftKings player. I want one right now that I can make some DraftKings cash on, please. Thank you.
Look, what you got to do is you got to pick up Ronnie Hillman, who's the backup for Denver Broncos. You know why? Because he's going to be the starter soon. And then once he's a starter, his daily fantasy price is going to go way up.
No, are we talking this week for week 5, though?
I'm talking week 5. I'm talking
Ronnie Hillman.
Ronnie Hillman. He put up over 100 yards last week. It was the best rushing performance by a Denver running back all season long. C.J. Anderson's garbage, and people have been paying good money to start him. So you pick up
writing
Ronnie
this
Hillman.
Down. Is that Hillman with 2 L's, Pepper?
Yes, you know who Ronnie Hillman is.
Okay, Peppy Hamburger. Hillman. Ronnie Hillman. You heard it from Pepper. Ronnie Hillman. If you want to lose money, go with Ronnie Hillman, DraftKings fans. Now listen, this isn't fancy as usual. This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time. If you hurry to DraftKings.com right now and use the promo code MAC, M-A-C, play for free with your first deposit in this Sunday's $1 million fantasy football contest. First place takes home $100,000. Enter MAC, M-A-C, for free entry now only at DraftKings.com. That's DraftKings.com.
Woo. Nice read.
I'm on it.
Roy, who are you going with for DraftKings? I mean, the live read's over.
I'm going with who you like. Which position are you talking about?
Tight end.
I'm going with Freeman McNeil.
He's a retired Jet from the 1980s.
Then I'm going with Keith Hernandez.
Hates you.
He's a cokehead.
Just hates you. And you can,
Smoke it.
I believe you can play with baseball players at DraftKings, but we're
Yes,
not
you can.
promoting that. We're promoting the football players, Roy.
Oh, I didn't even know you can actually do that. I didn't even know that he was a baseball player.
Well, thanks for understanding our sponsorships, and thanks for being a part of the program. I really love you, pal. I really love you, buddy.
I feel like Roy's the one who's running that whole goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Pepper. Before I did the fucking Anthony show, this is fucking creepy as shit.
Here it comes.
I'm walking up.
Come on, what's the matter with you, Dave? Just say it.
I'm walking. The studio is where, guys? 35th Street?
Yeah.
35th, yeah.
I'm walking to 35th Street, and I see Ronnie B outside. So I go, hey, Ronnie B, like that. And he's talking to a few people, and he says hi to me. And he goes like this. He waves me, and he goes, let's go get a slice. So we sat down, just he and I, pre-show, had a slice like The Sopranos, a nice slice of pizza he bought, by the way. I'd like to thank Ron.
Class act.
Bought me a slice of pepperoni.
Ooh.
And he even bought me a bottle of Poland Spring. He was pushing 7-Up on me. But I said, Ronnie B, Davey Mac's off soda, baby. He's going water. He's like, you sure you don't want a fucking soda pop? I go, just give me the water. How many times are you going to slap those fucking Marlboro Reds?
Yeah, keep packing them, jackass.
He's like a fucking tambourine player for the Monkeys over there.
Suck my cock.
Yep.
Anyway, so we go to have a slice of pizza. And Ron and I are having a wonderful discussion about the Keith Richards documentary, Under the Influence, that's on Netflix, okay? It's really fucking great. And while we're having this discussion, I get a text from Roy. And the text says, where are you? I don't respond because I'm enjoying my discussion with Ron. And then the following text is, because I'm having a slice with Ron right now.
Roy, you're so fucked up in the head.
Now, wait a second, Pepper.
It's
What
so
does
brilliant.
that mean? Was he stalking us? Or was that weird fucking Roy Schaefer creepy, like almost telepathic shit?
Yeah, the
because
second
honestly,
thing.
I don't know which one. Either he was like freakishly onto the vibe, or he literally was outside looking at us. Which one do you think?
It's probably both. He probably is a fucking freak psycho, and he happened to look at you and Ron having a slice.
Roy, that was weird. And I didn't even respond. I just hit ignore. And then when we went back to 35th Street, Roy was just sitting out there all creepily in his Travis Bickle costume. And I told Ron the story. I go, Ron, while we were having that slice of pizza,
I was there too.
This fucking fruit. I know Sean O was there, but I mean, I was telling Ron, this fruitcake fucking was texting me that he was having a slice with you. And I'm telling you, he put up a facade. He was creeped out. You're going to have to stay 50 feet away from that guy now, Roy. And I'm saying that on behalf of Ron Bennington. You stay 50 feet the fuck away from him. We can't have any incidents.
I don't think he likes me. He kept giving me the side eye.
Why would he?
Yeah.
While I was having a slice of pizza, you texted me that you were having a slice of pizza with him.
Did you notice that when we were sitting outside in the lobby, like we were chatting with Anthony and Ron got up and he was sitting on the couch next to you, and then he got up and went to the bathroom? Did you notice what I did?
Yeah, you sat in his spot. I totally did notice that.
I was such a dick.
I spread myself out real wide.
I didn't even know that.
I totally noticed
because
it.
I was just chatting it up with Anthony, so I was having a good time.
I did it on
You
purpose.
You jerk.
You're just a cunt.
He came back in and he just looked out at me, and then he just stood by the water cooler.
I totally noticed that, actually. I saw you sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, he just took Ron's seat, and I bet you he did it on purpose, this motherfucker. He just wants to see what's going to happen next.
You are a son of a bitch. And you know what? Now people know why I give Roy, I bust his balls from time to time.
It shouldn't be ball busting. It should just be fucking busting.
I know,
His
seriously.
fucking head open.
Let's call the FBI on fucking Roy. You take that man's seat, If I wasn't engaged in conversation with it and I had actually fucking observed that for real, oh my God, Roy Schaefer.
I thought it was
so fucking Marone, the ball's on you. I don't like that. I apologize right now. I'm making a formal apology to Ron for this fucking lunatic, this keyboard playing fucking freakazoid.
I thought it was a nice, little sociological study, seeing what happens when someone takes another person's seat. I saw Roy literally sit in his seat, just waiting for someone to confront him. He was waiting for the. Oh, is this your seat? Oh, I didn't know. I could picture in my head what Roy was gonna say. Oh, I didn't realize you were sitting here.
Oh, no problem.
Do you think Ron would care? He's not that type of person. He would walk around the room enjoying.
I'm feeling him out. I'm sniffing around.
Not your place
to fucking feel
it's
out.
It's not your fucking place to feel him out. You were a guest of mine, you fucking ingrate.
I could have kneeled over and started sniffing his crotch.
Excuse me. I'm like fucking Jamie Lannister. You're goddamn Pete Dinklage over here, okay? You fucking mind your P's and Q's before I get my fucking arm cut off.
Yeah, we all know who steals the show on that.
Fucking sense. Could we talk about the NFL? Let's not stop this fucking nonsense.
Peppy Hamburger, let's talk the NFL, babe. What happened?
What do you want to know about it?
What happened this Sunday, babe? You're the man.
How you like those Giants, huh, buddy?
Your first place New York Football Giants. How do you like the sound of that? Your first place New York Football Giants, baby, in the vaunted NFC East. The heralded, the historic NFC East. Your New York Giants tied for first with, everyone else. Well, except for the Eagles.
Yeah,
literally everyone is in first place except for the Eagles in the NFC East.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. That's a wasteland of a fucking division.
That division is shite this year.
And when you talked about Monday Night Football, I mean, there's no way the Seahawks get back to the Super Bowl. I mean, there's no way. I mean, the offense just looks horrendously bad. Like,
how did the official miss that call?
Because it was an obscure fucking rule, and the guy, and they I mean, immediately after the game, they made a statement saying that our bad. That
again, I do a thing.
The Lions.
My bad.
I do a thing on WRET 95.9 FM. It's on the website WRET.com.
What rat?
It's the Rats Pro Football Pick'em Challenge. Okay, and I was tied with a guy, but I had won the tiebreaker on Sunday night. But I had to have the Lions beat the fucking Seahawks. If I had the Lions beat the Seahawks, I win the whole fucking thing. Gets Davey Mac a little fucking lettuce, if you know what I'm talking about. And what happens is the Calvin Johnson fumbles the ball at the 1 yard line. The ball goes into the end zone. Seahawks defender clearly slaps it out of the end zone. This is illegal for the defender.
It's called illegal batting, I think is the official term. He batted it out of the end zone.
Yes, and the Detroit Lions deserve the ball then on I believe it would have been the
1 yard line.
The 1 yard line.
And first down.
And you see the pictures on the internet. The referee literally is standing right there. Like, he is crouched. He is looking at the guys. He is looking at the fumble. He has a perfect view. And that simply is an official not knowing what the fucking rule is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
So then just bring back the replacement refs, bring back Roy Schaefer as an official, have fucking Sean O call the games.
Yeah.
Let's just do whatever. Let's just have anarchy. Because if you can't make that call, then you don't belong to be an official in the NFL. Am I wrong here?
Yeah, I mean, well, they've been saying for years they're trying to simplify the rule books. And out of all professional sports here in the States, it's the biggest, most convoluted rule book. I mean, it's ridiculous, the rules they have in that thing. And it's just another sign that they have to do that. Now, will they anytime soon? No, they're not.
Some of the rules are crazy, but, that rule, I don't know. I mean, it's a weird rule, but it is a rule.
Yeah,
a defender can't, if there's a fumble that goes into the end zone, the defender can't slap it out of the end zone. And the fact that the guy was literally 3 feet away from the official and the official didn't call it, it's just ineptitude, okay?
Well,
all right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, dude. Okay.
But why would you slap it out of the end zone? Wouldn't you just take the touchback and get it yourself on the 20-yard line instead?
Because the defender didn't know the rule himself. So he's figuring, Listen, I don't want to. There's a fumble. Calvin Johnson just fumbled the ball into the end zone. I don't want to take a chance of a Detroit Lion recovering this fumble for a touchdown. I'll slap it the fuck out of the end zone. He didn't know the rule, but he should have known the rule. But more importantly, the officials should have known the rule.
That was a ridiculous play by Cam Chancellor, actually knocking that ball out of.
Hey, man.
That was nuts.
They brought back Cam Chancellor in the nick of time because,
Well, they didn't bring him back. He decided to come back. It was like a 65-day holdout or something.
He decided to come back, but he'll get his payday. I don't know what the hell to think because the Rams then beat the Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't.
So the Rams have beaten the Seahawks and the Cardinals this year. I tell you one thing right now. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This Jeff Fisher is the most underrated goddamn coach in the NFL. And listen, I love my Tommy Coughlin. I'm a Giants fan. But should the Giants now not go 50 for 50, hashtag that shit, 50 for 50? If they don't win it, let the old man just retire in peace. And let's bring Jeff Fisher over and coach the G-Men.
Jeff Fisher's such a weird dude. I mean, and that team is weird because it wins these games it should win. And then it loses games that you think, okay, the Rams defense is for real. They're badass. And then they don't do it. It's frustrating. It's impossible to fucking bet.
That is true. But at least you know that he can motivate a team to play well against good competition.
And he's a dick, which is great. I mean, he's a real asshole.
I love him.
It's awesome.
I love him. I love his press conferences. He's mad at everybody. He screams at everybody.
With people. It's hysterical.
He is like Rex Ryan, only not as obnoxious and cartoonish.
Sure.
He's like, you know what I mean? Like, if Rex Ryan is like more of a professional wrestler, Jeff Fisher is just that, like, he's almost like a Daily Show correspondent. He's just like, no, everyone sucks, pretty much. He's got that dry delivery. I love Jeff Fisher.
I guess the Bills are crap, huh? They're real garbage. Everyone thought they were the shit first 2 weeks of the year. Matt Hasselbeck had a better goddamn game than Andrew Luck.
Yeah, I never thought that they were the shit.
What's that, Shano?
I never thought that they were the shit. The Bills are the Bills. They fucking suck always.
Well, I agree with that. Now, what else happened in the NFL? Let's see. What are some of the stories? Kaepernick. Did you see that? Not only did Kaepernick get killed by the Packers, did you see that? That was a clip of they caught it on. They caught the audio of Clay Matthews of the Packers after knocking down Colin Kaepernick and then saying, "You ain't Russell Wilson, brah." Close quote. You see that shit?
I didn't see that. It's hysterical.
Yeah, you ain't Russell Wilson, brah.
Oh man, Kurt Warner was working out with Kaepernick to try to make Kaepernick better of a pocket passer. And he was talking about, training with him. He's like, yeah, well, he has a lot to learn, and maybe he's not so bad, but he just has to learn how to be a pocket passer. That's what's going on right now. And then he ended it with, or maybe he'll never learn how to be a pocket passer. Maybe he's just bad.
Well, thank you, Kurt Warner. Now, can you give us our money back? Because clearly your help didn't guide Colin Kaepernick whatsoever. Did you also see Drew Brees threw for his 400th touchdown in overtime, beating the Dallas Cowboys? That's a game the Dave Man had predicted last week on the DMSP in one of our 4 picks. I had Saints over the Cowboys, and I had Drew Brees with the shoulder injury and all beating fucking Dallas. How about them apples?
It's nice. I think it's about time to make more picks, too.
Let's make the picks. Sean Obit.
Is it that time?
It's that time.
Did we hit it?
Oh, God. Did I tell you about the time I was sipping Ron's water when you put it down in front of me?
Why? Hold on. Stop the music.
Rory, why don't you just shut the fuck up?
Stop.
And let's take some fucking picks.
Come on, I'm waiting on the picks here. Let's go. What's happening?
Stop. Doing these shows on Skype. The rules are you don't talk over the music. Shano's playing the music, and you say something as fucking insane as you drank Ron's water.
Maybe it was the soda. I don't know.
Shano, please continue with the music now.
Just play the music, Sean.
Okay.
Game number 1. We were just talking about him.
Yeah.
The Seattle Seahawks. At Cincinnati Bengals. The 4-0 Cincinnati Bengals.
Seattle Seahawks, NFC two-time defending champions versus the undefeated Cincinnati Bengals. What a game! In Cincy?
In Cincy.
This is a tough game. Let's go with Sean O'Barry.
Seahawks got this all the way. They're going to take these little Tigers down, these little Bengal bitches. They're going to ruin their goddamn perfect game run so far. 18-3.
18-3. Roy Schaefer, harder. Go ahead, Eddie.
Seahawks are flying away with this one, 23-14.
23-14. Seahawks flying away. Chris Pepper Stanley.
We're swimming away. I don't know. They're Seahawks, right?
No. You had it. No. Listen, you had it right. I was chuckling at the pun. That's all. You had it. It's a bird. Don't doubt yourself, babe.
Bengals are for real this year. They're going to make a deep playoff run. Andy Dalton's got his shit together. Bengals 17, Seahawks 10.
Wow, you guys give me a lot to think about. I don't know where to go on this one, but I will tell you one thing. I don't believe in Marvin Lewis. All I do is watch fucking Hard Knocks specials with Marvin Lewis, and they make him out to be Vince Lombardi. But you know how many playoff wins he has as a head coach? 0.
Yeah.
They're going to make a playoff push. Pepper Stanberg? Bullshit. Seahawks 31, Bengals 28.
Game 2.
Me and you, Dave.
Jeff Fisher's St. Louis Rams were at Green Bay Packers.
Jeff Fisher's St. Louis Rams at the historic Green Bay Packers taking on the frozen tundra, Lambeau Field. Sean Barrett.
Packers got this. Gonna pack it in. Gonna pack it deep.
You.
Yeah. 56. Zip.
56-0?
Yeah, that's right. Shut up, baby.
All right, Roy Shaver.
Back it deep.
I'm gonna go with the. I'm going with the Packers. Like Sean said, they're gonna pack it in.
Hey, are you upset that Sean?
A little upset.
Sean's doing your pun thing.
Took my pun. Yeah. Maybe I'll go with what's the other team again? The Rams. The Rams are gonna knock them down. No search warrant. I'm going with Rams 23-9.
All right, let's get on from Roy's debacle of a pick. Roy Schaefer. I mean Pepper Stanley.
Jeff Fisher can't stop Aaron Rodgers at home. Green Bay 30, St. Louis 13.
Listen, easy pick. Who is stopping Aaron Rodgers at home? Why pick against the Green Bay Packers until they lose? Green Bay 31, whoever the fuck they play 10. Pepper Stanberg. Next game.
New England Patriots at the Dallas Cowboys.
Ugh.
Patriots, Cowboys. History on the line. Sean O'Barry.
My prediction is the stadium explodes and everyone dies. Next prediction.
Roy Shaver.
I'm going to go with the Cowboys. They're riding off into the sunset with this one. Probably going to be a very high-scoring game, though. I'm going with 42-33.
All right, Roy. You think Brandon Whedon's really going to put up that many points without Des Bryant?
Well, the Cowboys are 10-3 straight up in their 13 games before the bye at home since 1990. So,
Good
that's the trend I'm going with.
What about Jason Witten? Is his groin still doing okay?
It's doing perfectly.
How do you like the coaching matchup between Jason Garrett and Bill Belichick?
I think the coaching matchup is good, but I still think the Patriots 1-4-1 against the spread in their last.
Who are the coaches? Who are the coaches of both teams? Right now. Don't look it up on the fucking internet. I see you Googling it.
Captain Patriot and Mr. Cowboy.
The coach of the Patriots is Captain Patriot.
And Mr. Cowboy for the Cowboys if you missed that one.
I swear to God, I hope they change their names legally to that. Pepper, go ahead.
New England 37, Dallas 20.
Yeah, this is a fucking runaway train. Patriots 42, Cowboys 10. Last game,
San Francisco 49ers at the New York Giants.
Whoa. Oh, Niners at Giants Sunday night. Are you ready for the football? A Sunday night party. We got Kaepernick looking like Pedro's midget and the fucking Eli the retarded dude. Okay, Sean O'Barry, let's go.
Well, the Giants are gonna stomp on the Niners. Here we go, Giants, New York, 21 to 3.
All right, I like that pick. That's a good pick. Roy Shaver.
Giants are going to crush them 24-13.
Oh, Pepper Stanford.
Giants 24, San Francisco 10.
Wow! You would think that I would be crazy to fucking agree with these three Nimrods.
Mm-hmm.
But if you thought that, you'd be wrong. Giants 32. Who are they playing, Pep?
San Francisco.
49ers.
49ers 14. That's your Week 5 NFL picks for the Davey Mac Sports Program. And that will do it. Stay tuned for a new episode of The Watchers later today or Thursday or whenever it gets posted for the Davey Mac Sports Program. The name is Eastside Dave McDonald, Chris Pepper Stanley, Roy Shaver Harder, Sean O'Barry.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody!
You know what we did? We did it again. That's right. Yeah. Wait.